Hi guys, welcome to Cinema Express. I'm Bhuvnesh Chandra. I'm so happy to meet you all. I loved the film. It took me in a phase which I didn't expect it to go, and that was something that was I wasn't ready for it. That's what I wanted to say. And coming question as to Raj, I mean, around the world, police brutality is a topic that's been spoken around a lot these days, and we can hear, the screams of Sushil as well as Meener. So, did that motivate you in some extent to, keep that as a aspect in this film?
No, not really. I didn't even actually. I didn't think of all the. So basically, I didn't think of the politics of the film at all. I think anytime you pick up a story to tell, you don't think about, the politics of it more. What you like more is what it provides and what it says. What I liked about this film is the fact that it can people can interpret it in their own way, and whatever they take away from it depends on themselves. So there's a lot of things. There are many layers to it. So that's what I kind of saw in the story. It's about human flaws more than anything else, and insecurities, and the different kind of people and how similar they are despite being different. So that's what I liked about the story. Didn't think so much about the I don't think you get into all of that when you read and want to make something immediately.
Abhishek, I'm so happy to actually see you smile in this film a little, like towards the start, considering the roles that you've been doing. So how would it feel to do a bit of a character with a good light
Happier,
on it? Yeah,
happier
happy
life.
character.
कहाँ हैप्पी था यार बेचारे के पास मतलब कुछ हालत देखो उसकी
इससे
कहाँ
दुखी
दुखी
आदमी
आदमी
देखा
का
नहीं मैंने.
कहाँ हमेशा सुशील तो जो रोंदू दुखी आदमी लगता है और क्या है उसमें कहाँ खुशी है उसके पास नो आई मीन
Right.
इफ यू जस्ट आस्किंग मी कि हाँ मतलब फ्रॉम डार्कर roles to less darker roles तो मतलब that's all like I think Sushil is
Basically, I think everyone's
as
coming from a space of Hathoda Tyagi, and that's what they're telling you.
yeah that's what
अब
that's what
मुस्कुराने का मौका मिला.
नहीं नहीं मैंने उससे पहले बहुत ऐसे रोल्स किए ड्रीम गर्ल में कितना मुस्कुराया हूँ मैं यार
हाँ,
ऐसी बात है
हाय
ना
हाय हाय
स्त्री में कितना मुस्कुराया हूँ ऐसी बात नहीं है लोग भूल जाते हैं सर
Right.
Correct.
And
नहीं,
अच्छा
I
है, इसे
it was I'll tell you actually मुझे लगता है कि थोड़ा neutral character let me put it this way I think it was a neutral character and that is why I found it difficult to actually get to that neutral space because when you do extreme characters you're used to आपको drama मतलब ड्रामा में काम करने का यूज टू हो जाते हो दैट इज व्हाट वाज इंटरेस्टिंग दैट आई हैड टू एज स्क्रैच वेरी बेसिकली मुझे आयन करना सीखना था पहले तो कपड़ों को कि वो ठीक से हो रहा है कि नहीं इमोशंस तो बाद में निकालेंगे पहले धो भी लगना है तो वो सारी चीजें आई थिंक मेरे लिए ज्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग थी या मजा आया वो करने देन जस्ट द होल इमोटिंग पार्ट एंड एवरीथिंग वो तो हर कैरेक्टर में करते ही हो आप लेकिन वो मेल्यू पकड़ना उस सोसाइटी में कौन से तबके से आते हो वो उसके उसके क्या क्या इश्यूज होंगे उसके क्या इनसिक्योरिटीज होंगे उन सब चीजों को पकड़ना आई थिंक ज्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग
Right. And Abhishek, we have seen you in like shorts series as well as in a long form storytelling as well. And now you have ventured into like OTT platforms. Is that a way of storytelling that you like? Do you prefer to have a longer series to get into the character with more than you want to, or is that something that's subjective based on the story and the characters that you do?
No. I would want longer series format so that I can get into the character more and people can see the character for longer period of time. बिल्कुल मतलब इसमें कोई दो राय नहीं है मतलब मैं longer formats में काम जरूर करना चाहूंगा और वही करना चाहता भी हूँ उसी के लिए आया हूँ. Anthologies and short stories, what it does is that it gives you the opportunity to maybe explore and experiment, which maybe a longer format might not give you because of certain restrictions due to the क्या बोलता है एक होता है ना व्यूअरशिप restrictions जो होती है अगर आप कुछ बनाते हो तो लोग चाहते हैं कि ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोग देखें एंथोलॉजीज में सब लोग एक्सपेरिमेंट कर सकते हैं एक अलग वर्ल्ड क्रिएट कर सकते हैं और मुझे लगता है एक्टर्स के लिए बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग स्पेस है क्योंकि आप जो जैसा आपने कहा कि पहले कोई ऐसा कैरेक्टर नहीं प्ले किया हो और आपको ऐसे कैरेक्टर्स ऑफर होंगे एंथोलॉजीज में जिससे कि बाकी फिल्म मेकर्स आपको और देख पाए they can maybe imagine you in different characters. So I think this is for me an experiment ground. Like anthologies are always exploring and experimentation.
Mm-hmm. Right. And Nusrat, you are known for films in an urban setup, right? And here you're playing like suave kind of a go-getter kind of a character. How did it feel to get into the skin of this character? Like, when you heard the script, what was the first impression of Meenal?
I think I mean I know I've played very different characters than what I've done here, but I've always wanted to do different characters. मतलब वो मिला उतना था तो उसका कुछ कर नहीं सकती. But जब मौका मिलता है and जब करने की choice होती है, then I would prefer and pick different kind of paths. When this happened, I think my only main worry, like Abhishek said, सबसे पहले तो उसने इतनी सही से कर रहा है, धोबी लग रहा है, वही एक पहला एक ये था. Rather than the whole story and everything else. For me also it was the same thing. I think I have to look like that. I have to be that. मतलब I have to unlearn a certain things to be able to learn new things. To say कि अच्छा, I want to make Meenal real. क्योंकि कहानी सेटअप ही ऐसी है और राइटिंग उसकी वैसे ही इतनी स्ट्रांग थी कि उसमें अगर मैं जो कर रही हूँ एज एन एक्टर, अगर उसको मैं रियल नहीं कराऊँ, उसको मैं जस्टिफाई नहीं करूँ, तो आई प्रॉब्ली बी द ओनली पर्सन स्टैंडिंग आउट ऑफ दैट फिल्म जो खटकेगा. तो उस स्पेस को रियल बनाने के लिए मुझे वो बनना पड़ा था और वो करना पड़ा था. बट ऑनेस्टली आई डू दैट विद एवरी फिल्म. मतलब आई डोंट थिंक एज एन एक्टर हमारा प्रोसेस चेंज होता है. इट्स नॉट लाइक अच्छा इस फिल्म में जरूरत नहीं है तो नहीं करते, ऐसा मैं तो नहीं करती हूँ. Whether it's a urban film, it takes a lot to belong to that world also and to make that world also real. I mean, I don't look at it as frivolously as maybe the set of the film is. So for me, the prep has been the same. The inputs have been the same. The role has been different. But मेरे लिए मुझे मुश्किल नहीं लगा था. मुझे definitely exciting और challenging लगा था कि मैं इसमें क्या कर सकती हूँ. What do I break? What do I learn? What line do I catch to be able to give her that one thread and one tone? Abhishek worked on diction with me. Of course, we had diction teachers even in office when Raj was reading with us. But वो एक पकड़ने के लिए कोशिश की थी कि let's try and get that one note, in terms of her language there as well. So it's a wholesome thing. मतलब पूरा देखना पड़ता है, पूरा करना पड़ता है. I can't take it as कि अच्छा इस फिल्म के लिए अलग करते हैं, इस फिल्म के लिए जरूरत नहीं. So
Right, and adding up to that, I think at least your fans are seeing you in a new light with this role, right? And how important is this film for you, first of all?
All films are important, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I
yeah,
can't.
yeah.
I really. That's a tricky one to ask a actor how important is it,
Yeah,
how
yeah.
not. I mean, they all are important. In fact, when you have a film which is Khilona, which you know already is strong on content and writing and has such a great impact, so इसमें थोड़ा nervousness कम होता है because you're sure कि ये correct पड़ेगी. As opposed to a comedy film where you don't know, or a normal, fun romantic film where you don't know कि which way can it go. You know what I mean? This already has the gravitas in it to know कि it will captivate the audiences in the right way and hold them there. तो मुझे stress नहीं है, but I just want कि जिस intention से picture बनी है वो convey हो जाए, वो emotion convey हो जाए. Of course, it's subject to everybody's sort of perspective कि वो क्या लेते क्या नहीं लेते. But हमारा एक intention है to kind of get that emotion there. I just wish that happens for this film, and that's it. It's nice.
Right.
Simple.
And Abhishek, in Unpaused, you played a migrant worker who gets affected by the system, and here again you play, a laborer who again, is stuck with issues with the system, right? How do you bring these differences to these roles? I mean, as an actor, how do you reinvent yourself when after you're doing Unpaused and then you're doing a film like this? Like, how do you reinvent yourself and bring that differences?
I don't know. I have no idea. I just go with the flow, and I trust the director's process, and I trust the script. I think these are the. I don't know. I don't think much. मैं हमेशा एक ही चीज बोलता हूँ कि जो भी कैरेक्टर मैं कर रहा हूँ वो एक इंसान है, चाहे वो बड़ा आदमी है या छोटा आदमी है, उसके अंदर वही इमोशंस है जो हम सब के अंदर होते हैं, और वो इंसान किसी एक सिचुएशन में फंसा हुआ होता है, और उस सिचुएशन में वो इंसान किस तरह से डील कर रहा है बिकॉज ऑफ हिज स्ट्राटा इन द सोसाइटी. समझ रहे हैं आप? मतलब कि मतलब एक बहुत ही नीचे तबके का माइग्रेंट लेबर के पास बिल्कुल पावर नहीं, धोबी के पास थोड़ा सा एक्स्ट्रा पावर आ जाता है, दुकानदार के पास उससे थोड़ा ज्यादा आ जाएगा, तो वो किस तरह से अपनी चीजों को मैनेज करेगा. बस इसी मतलब वही है, वो कैरेक्टर्स आर बेसिकली इन्वेंटिंग themselves, not me.
Right. And Raj, I have to ask you this, like, see, there is an issue about political correctness that comes with every film these days, right? So while writing a story like this, do you worry about that? Do you worry about how it comes across, or do you first write the script and then think about it? How does it happen with you?
you obviously try and not offend anyone and be generally sensitive overall to the people, to whoever you're portraying in the film. But I don't think, as a creative individual, when you're trying to tell a story, whether writing it or directing it, or whatever, or acting in it, I don't think you analyze it so much. You just try and stay true to the story and the characters you're trying to portray. But now, I think, because of the atmosphere and the times we're living in, you have to be a little bit more careful, and you do tend to end up analyzing a little bit about whether what I'm saying affects anyone in some way, who can kind of take offense to it. So those things have started coming to your mind. But I feel, as a person attached to that particular project, I think your primary duty is to just say that story as honestly as you can, without actually, as far as you can try not offending anyone and being generally sensitive.
All right, I wanted to ask you as a follow-up to that. I mean, there is a scene which, I mean, I don't know if I can say at the end, the shocking scene which involves a cooker. While you were writing that scene, what went into your mind? Did you worry about how audience will perceive this, while
That
writing?
this scene was actually written when I got the story, and we did consider for a little bit to see if we can try and tone it down or do a version of it that's not as severe as what it is. But then we decided to just stay with what it is, because, for one, it's based on it's based on a true incident that happened. That's something that actually happened. So he took that and then kind of built a story around it. And I just, I think that's the idea, is to leave the audience with something and a bit of an impact in those 30 minutes. And I think it did that very effectively. So we decided to just, kind of stick with it.
All right, and Nishant, I wanted to ask you this about the character. I mean, Meenal knows about Agarwal, right? He knows how Agarwal is, and yet there is a little bit of tactics too that goes into her. She wants to better her life, and she goes there, and there is a bit of conflict there, right? How did you approach that? How did you grasp that in the first place?
There's a line that she says to Abhishek, actually, after she gets the job. She says that 2-3 घंटा देख लेगा ना सिर्फ, और क्या कर लेगा. In that scene, for me personally, when I read it and when I did it, she is scared. She is vulnerable. She, of course, knows that this is dangerous sort of territories and waters, and but her life is like that. She is already suffering and struggling to so much more that she only says कि क्या हो जाएगा, देख लेगा ना, इससे ज्यादा कुछ नहीं होगा. तो अपने डर को खुद ही पैसिफाई करी, because और कोई है नहीं उसके डर को पैसिफाई करने के लिए या उसको सिक्योर करने के लिए. So I think that's what I really like about her as well, that she's brave. She's brave in the face of the fact कि हो सकता है कुछ गलत, but she doesn't have an option. अभी उसको अगर यहाँ काम करना है, उसको इलेक्ट्रिसिटी चाहिए, वो सब करना है, so there is a little bit of a टेढ़ा route she'll have to take, and she's still in that also being hopeful कि कुछ नहीं होगा, I'll brave it, I'll manage it, और क्या कर लेगा, देखी जाएगी. That kind of fighting spirit and that kind of survival instinct of hers, I think, is what all of us eventually have. मतलब we are in a situation where some point of time in our life, we'll always be in a situation where we'll be like, what do you do? But you can't just डर के बैठ नहीं सकते ना, आपको उठ के करना पड़ेगा. You'll have to face the consequences, and I think that's where a vulnerability came in for me as well, and that's just how I played it. I played it like that she justifies it to herself by saying, you know what, I'll still do it. कुछ नहीं होगा.
Right, and while I was watching the film, we are first introduced to the child, right? And then there's an equation between the child and Sushil, character played by Abhishek, as well as Meenal's character. And of course, I didn't expect the dark twist in the end, but I wanted to ask, how was it to work with that child in the first place? In a film like this, especially.
Amazing. She didn't seem like a child at all. And I've been saying that in every interview, because she's very smart. She gets things that I don't think a normal child her age would get. So it was almost like I'm talking to somebody of a much larger age group than hers, because she understood everything. She was on point, on cue. She was more supportive as an actor than I think normal children would be. मतलब वो बहुत smart है और बहुत talented है. तो उसने काम आसान कर दिया मेरे लिए, at least. I was able to do scenes better with her. I was able to improv with her. वो एक chemistry बन गई हमारी, क्योंकि we gelled enough and we gelled well. बाकी Raj will tell you because he shot.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to ask Raj about that question too. Like, how tough was it to get a child like that, like to work in a role like this? Because considering that it has its own share of dark twists in it, you can't
You know-
delve more into the emotions. You
Yeah.
can't explain certain things to the child, but you still have to get to act in a certain way. How difficult was that?
So you have to be a little smart about this. I mean, there's two parts to your question, right? One is working with a child can be very, very challenging at times, and especially a complex character like this. In fact, the first thought that came to my mind when I read the story and when I eventually decided to do it was, कि बच्चे से कैसे करवाएंगे, you know, because it's essentially a story of these two sisters, and the kid is just an equal amount of participant in everything that's happening in the film. That can be very challenging, but then all thanks to Mukesh that he found Inayat for me. Inayat was, I think, she's magic. That kid is. I have not seen a kid who's more intelligent and aware than that kid in my life. Like not generally on shoots, but otherwise also, she's just a very, very smart kid. So I think that's where I kind of got lucky as well. I think for a director, luck is a major part. That is like you can work and you can put together the greatest team that you can, but you need a little bit of luck all the time. I feel with every film and every project that you do.
Yeah.
And I think I just got lucky in this one that I got these bunch of actors, especially Inayat for that particular character. And as far as the politics of it is concerned, we just have to be a little smart about it. Yeah? There was a scene where she's present in the scene, which is a bit of an uncomfortable scene for anyone to be in, but we kind of shot it smartly at a time when she was asleep, and we just needed her presence in the scene, and did it in a. It was a very generally uncomfortable scene for me also to shoot. So anyway, so you're just smart about how to go about doing this. You just have to be. So I didn't give her the entire.
Raj Mehta आपने.
I know. So
Certainly.
it's you just have to be smart about it.
Right, and thank you so much, guys, for joining me in this conversation. I love the film. It's been some time since I watched the film, but I'm still trying to come out of it completely because it was such an unexpected end in there. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you so much for joining me in this conversation.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Bhuvnesh.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.